Thank you very much, Juliet, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here to present to you this afternoon and talk about a topic that I enjoy very much, sports, and this is very much time well spent in my book. I'm especially excited as the new governor of the state of Arizona and a football fan to share a little bit about Arizona's unforgettable experience hosting Super Bowl 49. If you were one of the 114 million viewers who tuned into the big game this past year, not only did you help make history by contributing to the most watched television show of all time, you also witnessed the most spectacularly successful bowl game of all time. I should clarify that depends a little bit on who you were rooting for in the game, but overall, from planning to production to execution to cleanup, Super Bowl 49 was an epic win for the state of Arizona. In terms of viewership, attendance, and economic impact, it shattered all expectations, bringing in $295 million in direct spending and over $719 million in total spending. That's more than any other special event ever held in Arizona and over $1 million higher than our Super Bowl host committee predicted. During the week of the game, we welcomed over 100,000 out-of-state visitors to our region, and the airport in Phoenix set a single-day passenger served record on the Monday following the event. But while all that was going on, and trust me, you could really feel the excitement in the air, as the chief executive officer of the state and former businessman, I was acting as a businessman and dealing with all the visiting CEOs to our state and working hard to market the state throughout the week and convincing people to invest in our state and do business with us. The day after the Super Bowl, we announced that one of those companies, a mom and pop shop called Apple, was coming to Arizona. In all seriousness, though, the most successful company in history, following the most successful Super Bowl in history, announced one of the largest investments in their company's history, and we couldn't have written a better ending to what was already a terrific week. So I could talk all day about the spectacle, the crowds, the business deals, the game, the economic impact on our state. But at the end of the day, what really made the week successful was what we saw in terms of safety, security, and sportsmanship of the players, the coaches, the spectators, the visitors, and the residents alike. Super Bowl 49 was successful because it was safe. And as seamless as it all may have looked, none of it would have happened without multi-level, multi-agency coordination between the state, the feds, the NGOs, and the NFL, all working behind the scenes, beginning at least a year out to ensure a safe Super Bowl. Using the framework of the National Incident Management System developed by the Department of Homeland Security, we took a systemic, standardized, pragmatic, and proactive approach to security. We had a DHS-appointed federal coordinator from ICE, a deputy from the U.S. Secret Service, and extensive federal, state, county, and local law enforcement and first responders operating out of a multi-agency coordination center. Having this command post substantially increased cross-communication and situational awareness and intelligence communication. On top of that, we had substantial support from the Arizona National Guard, both in terms of personnel and aviation assets, with FAA-imposed temporary flight restrictions around the stadium for good measure. Leading up to the game, all participating agencies and entities worked together to conduct several tabletop enterprises to test and improve response and recovery efforts. You know, from the outside, I think it's taken for granted how much truly goes into planning and producing an event like the Super Bowl without a hitch. And when you talk about an event of this magnitude, the greatest, most high spectacle sporting event in the world, it's crucial to remember that with high excitement and attention comes an increased concern about public safety. And I have to say that the fact that there was not a single significant incident surrounding Super Bowl 49 is a huge testament to the unmatched professionalism, service, and sacrifice of law enforcement and our first responders. From city-level officials to federal Homeland Security and counterterrorism agencies to all the non-governmental organizations, including, of course, the NFL, those guys were the real MVPs and unsung heroes of Super Bowl 49. The most important thing you can plan for and hope for in an event of this magnitude is public safety. And I can only hope that future host cities and states have the experience that we had in Glendale, Arizona. In just a few short months, the eyes of the world will once again be on Arizona as we play host to the 2016 College Football Playoff National Championship in January. As you can imagine, the security planning is long underway, and it's on the heels of this major Super Bowl success, so we're going to continue following a model that we know that works and has served us so well in the past. We can't wait for the world once again to see what a spectacular, successful, and safe looks like, and judging by Super Bowl 49, I think we're going to deliver in a big way. Make sure to tune in. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to be here this afternoon.